Hey, what's up, guys? This is Arturo Sanchez, aka TS Sabin, doing a product review for joysticks for the first time. So bear with me here, as this is my first attempt at doing this. Today, I'm going to be doing a video review on the Eightarc Fusion Synthesis, which was sent to me recently by Eightarc. Shouts to them. And yeah, and here you go. I've had a chance to play for this on a week, and I would just like to talk about some of the features of the stick. So here, I'll be showing you their website where we can go over some of the features of their stick one by one and talk about how it compares to like a bunch of sticks that I've used already. And keep in mind, this is just going to be a usability review, not so much like a modding and a stick modding tutorial or stick model review, stuff like that. There's just purely just me reviewing it on me using the stick out of the box, and I've used it for about a week or so. So here you go. We can see the Eightarc Fusion site here for the Eightarc Fusion Synthesis, and as you guys can see, the joystick retails for $199.99 unless you want a clear panel, which is $12 extra. Now, according to the spec sheet here, the joystick is 360, PS3, and PC compatible. So what they mean by that is that out of the box, it will support Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. And I've used these on all three systems, and I just want to show you guys how it works out and like how to switch. So on this joystick over here, it has a tab which allows you to switch between PS3 and PC easily. I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but because I don't have like the best of the camera, I'm using a webcam to record this. But yeah, you can switch between PS3 and PC on the flick of a button. Now, one of the panels is for Xbox 360 only, and the PS3/PC is on a separate tab. So I guess the joystick shows up in Windows as PS3. And I actually have my joystick plugged into my PC now, so I can actually show you guys how it works. This is on like my Windows 7 Stream laptop that I'm recording this off of. Alright, so here you go. Let me show you guys. So as you can see, in this menu, it shows up as Camba Joystick Plus. And like on the top of it, it does say this is a Q4 RAF 3-in-1. So yeah, it works plug and play outside the box, provided you have the PS3 tab ticked off. When we go into properties, not like I tried the properties window over. Yeah, when we go into properties, we can see that it immediately works outside the box. So the joystick is the point of view hat on the bottom, as you guys can see. I am moving it here, so it works. And for the buttons, jab, strong, fierce, LB, short, forward, roundhouse, RB, home, turbo. Well, actually, it wouldn't come up as turbo, but select and start definitely do come up. And home is not. I guess home is not a button on the PC version, but that's perfectly fine. Start and select work, and all the buttons work, and everything definitely does seem to work as intended. So the second part of the spec sheet. Let's keep going down the list. Talk about some of the features. So this has a Sanwa JLF joystick and a clear ball top. So as you guys can see, like in the corner, it's the tried and true Sanwa parts that you guys know and love from a bunch of sticks, whether it's Hori, Mad Cats, or whatever. These are pretty much the same industry grade parts that most tournament players use. So I have no complaints with that there. I've been using this for a week, and it does feel like a standard Sanwa JLF stick and buttons. Square restrictor gate, which is pretty common in a lot of joysticks. It's like some people prefer octo gate, but on most stock sticks, like most of them do have square gate, so it works fine for me. I mean, personally, I prefer square gate. Maybe some of the octo gates are for some people that play Tekken maybe and really want to hit their corners. I'm not too sure, but the square gate is definitely fine. The 8 Sanwa OBSC30 clear buttons. Yep, as you guys can see, there's some standard Sanwa clear buttons. Wait, let me blow this up. Yeah, there's some standard Sanwa clear buttons out of the gate and look sexy. Very easy to the touch, very responsive. And they work properly, and once again, I have no complaints there. This is a solid build of this Camba stick. This is actually my first time actually using a Camba stick in any capacity, because I have a bunch of Hori and Mad Cat sticks around, so it's nice to be able to use a different stick for once. Okay, so home, turbo, select, start mini buttons. Those are on the top of the joystick, as you guys can see. Yeah, so on the top, home, start, select, turbo, and like these are all a little bit labeled. These are all labeled at the top. It's just that when you use a stick for the first time, when you're switching between systems, it's a little bit hard to get used to the placement of the buttons. Not that I have any problem with it per se, but a couple of times, like, I will be pressing home, and since the turbo button is so close, like I will be pressing the turbo button by accident and stuff like that, vice versa. But it's just a minor gripe for the most part. Like, no, I don't really have any complaints about it. The functionality of it works just fine. ABS plastic construction, yeah, like the construction of the stick. The construction of this stick, for the most part, like, it is extremely solid. As you guys can see, like it is a plastic finish. If you guys are wondering where the cord case is at, the cord case is actually right here, and it's pretty spacious, so you should be able to house like your wiring in here quite easily. And like, it works pretty well for the most part. Like, one of the things I feel like that the cord box is extremely important, because you don't want it to be like too flimsy or too crappy, because then what will happen is like the hinge or whatever here on the end, like, will break off easily if it's of a bad construction. And like, I've been using this for a little bit. Like, you know, I had it in my book bag, like, you know, really like messed with it and had time to beat it up. And for the most part, like this part of the stick, which houses the cord, is holding up extremely well. So no complaints there. LED indicators for player and turbo. Yeah, like there are some LED indicators for that stuff, so that you know when you have turbo enabled. I'm not going to be able to show you that, guys. I'm not going to be able to show you that right now because I'm not in game, but they do work fine. Mate finish. Yeah, like I guess that refers to the finish of the joystick on the front. Like, I'm actually not too sure what that means. I might be referring to this here. This is like a pretty nice finish to the stick over here. Although, like, sometimes it does like smudge a little bit, like from heavy use, or like, you know, just putting around in your bag, like, you know, it might get dusty and stuff. So if you have like so like, I advise you to clean this like once in a week, just so you don't get it all smudged and stuff. But it does have a nice finish to it. Smooth curvature of wrist rests, I guess, is referring to like the placement of the joystick, because obviously for any tournament ready player, the placement of the stick and where your hand rests is of utmost importance, because if you're going to be playing for a long period of time, you definitely do not want your hand to get uncomfortable. So the way I'm holding the stick here, like, I know like it's kind of a side view, so I'm not holding it properly. There is like a lot of room for you to rest your hand, and I've played on this extensively for hours at a time, and I haven't really felt any discomfort with this stick. There's a lot of room for you to hold your hand and stuff and move around. So like, I have no problems there, like, on that end. For the most part, the Eightarc stick seems to be a very solidly well-built stick. Okay, let's see. So USB cord compartment, like, I already went through that for you. USB cord length is 8 feet 2 inches, which is pretty long, and like, it still fits everything, so that's nice. So this has the headphone. This has like a headphone jack, and actually the Eightarc does come with headphones, which like I didn't really realize, because like I just opened it up out of the box and just put it to the side and started playing on it. But yeah, it does come with headphones. And the nice thing about this dual modded stick is, yeah, the fact that it comes with a headphone port for if you want to talk like on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network with your friends. And a lot of us that do dual modded sticks, like from like Mad Catz or Hori, and end up dual modding it, the headphone ports like don't work properly without some modifications. So it's nice to see that this is in here like straight out of the box. It's a really nice feature from Eightarc. Let's see what else. So they have like a rubber feet. They have rubber feet and a black felt bottom, and this is something I really like. The rubber feet here, like, you know, we've seen this in other sticks before, but Eightarc's implementation is nice. Like, no issues here or complaints. It's enough to be relatively adhesive to any type of like desk or whatever that you play on. Although, like, I tend to play on my lap. And the black felt bottom is really nice as well. Like, it's very nice to the touch. First off, you know, like, so you're not feeling metal on the bottom, and it just makes sense if you're putting it like on a desk or like any kind of flat surface, like I said before. So this is generally the black felt bottom. This is a nice addition to arcade sticks, and I really appreciate the fact that Eightarc put this in their implementation of the canvas stick. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. We got 9.5 pounds. I do believe this is slightly heavier than the Mad Catz, but the dimensions are mostly the same. So if you do have like a lot of those stick bags, like, you know, that Mad Catz has, or any of the other companies have, this should be able to fit in your bag, no problem. And the dimensions of it are 16 by 10 x 2.5. So that all being said, like, you know I pretty much just ran through the spec sheet for the most part, but I'm sure you guys are all wondering, like, you know, how does this stick handle? Like, you know, how does it play for a tournament player and stuff like that? And to that I say, like, it does handle itself extremely well. I've been using it on multiple platforms, and actually, you know, since I have the PC version plugged in, I may as well play a couple of matches, like using the Eightarc stick. So just hang tight, and I'll have that for you in a moment. Okay guys, so we are back. So I'm playing on the PC version of Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. So let's try to set this up and configure it for the first time and see how it goes. As you guys can see, once again, I do have the Eightarc stick plugged in to the PC. Let's try to configure this. Okay, nice. So this shows up immediately, like in the config menu as a Cambo Joystick Plus. You just have to set it one by one. Alright, so let's try to jump right into a match and see what's up. Hopefully somebody joins my game soon. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Not that. Nah. Hey, I recognize that flag. Let's get the flag up. Oh, man. But yeah, for the most part, I definitely do recommend this stick. This is nice if you don't want to have multiple sticks. So it's definitely something that I would see myself using in the future. Shouts to Eightarc. And yeah, we're finally into a match. Let's get in there.
East Asia, the ultimate fight locale chosen. Let's get started. Fight!
Nice, this guy's a decent connection. Ooh, got him. Ooh, counter hit. Yeah, that stick is fine, for the most part. No issues with it whatsoever. Oh, is that gonna hit me in recovery? No. This guy's desperate, huh?
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Nice punish on a slide. Oh, I'm in the corner where I want him. Trying to focus attack his way out of there. Oh, just do it. Oh, I'll just do it.
Get out of my face. practicing now?
Oh, get out of there. This guy's going ham. Oh, I messed up. Good break. Yeah, we in there. Alright, so yeah, like, I mean, this stick performs perfectly fine. So, once again, you know, shouts to Eightarc, and, like, shouts to those guys for sending me this stick for a product review, and for them for giving me, Tekken, PS3 DLC codes. Much love, much love. Check them out at, eightarc.com. And, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this product review, as it's my first, and, you know, I'm kind of just talking or whatever, but you guys get the point. Anyway, thanks. See ya.